Very good morning to all of you. Today I want to start session 10 of module 2. Title of the module 2 of phase 2 is foundation settlement. The course outcome of module 2 is understanding of stress distribution and the resulting settlement beneath the loaded footings on sand and clay soils. Subject title is Applied Geotechnical Engineering and subject code is 18 CV62 in 6th semester of Civil Engineering Department. Let us see from session 9 continued problems, how problems are asked and solved. So last session we have discussed different type of problems, and in this session also I want to solve some different varieties of the problems with equations and given data. See, this is the problem 26th. Determine the elastic settlement of footing 3 meter into 3 meter resting on a sandy soil given ES equal to 45,000 kilonewton per meter square and position ratio mu equal to 0.3. Footing carries a load of 2000 kilonewton. IF equal to 0.82. This for rigid footing is given. Okay. Solution. Given data. Size of the footing, that is 3 meter into 3 meter. Young's modulus of soil ES is 45300 kilonewton per meter square. Position ratio mu is 0.3. Then you convert surcharge load Q equal to load by area, that is P by A. Load is 2000, area is 3 into 3, so that is 222.23 kilonewton per meter square. And IF equal to 0.82. To find immediate settlement, SI equal to how much? So these are the given data. Now start the procedure. In procedure step 1, the elastic settlement is given by the following equation: SI equal to QB into 1 minus mu square by EC into IF. In this equation, substitute the value from the above given data. Q is 322.23 into B is 3 meter into 1 minus mu is 0.3 square divided by EC is 45300. Okay. Into IF is 0.82. So by operating this equation, we are getting the answer is 0.01 meter or 11.05 mm. So this is the solution of this type of problem for immediate settlement. Next problems. Let us see how this problem is asked. A square footing 1.2 meter into 1.2 meter rest at a depth of 1 meter in a saturated clay layer 4 meter deep. The clay is normally consolidated, having an unconfined compressive strength of 40 kilonewton per meter square. The soil has a liquid limit of 30%. Saturated unit weight, that is gamma sat equal to 17.8 kilonewton per meter cube. Water content equal to 28% is given and G equal to 2.6. Determine the load which the footing can carry safely with a factor of safety of 3 against shear. Also determine the settlement if the footing is loaded with this safe load. Using Terzaghi's analysis, NC equal to 5.7, NQ equal to 1. So this is the problems. Okay, I think this is slightly changed, but let us see how to solve this type of problems. Okay, solution. Given data, size of the footing is 1.2 meter into 1.2 meter, depth of the footing is 1 meter, h is given 4 meter, c is given 40 kilonewton per meter square, liquid limit is given 30%, saturated unit weight gamma saturated 17.8 kilonewton per meter cube, natural water content 28%, G is given 2.68, factor of safety is given, that is 3. To find Q equal to how much, that is load equal to how much, and consolidation settlements, S equal to how much. So these are the given data from the above problems. Okay, now follow the procedure. First case, here this problem is 2 case. Okay, first you finished first case, determination of SPC of soil. So in this step, first step, draw the sketch as per the given data. So now this is the diagrams, this is the ground levels of depth df 1 meter and width 1.2 meter, and unit weight of soil is 17.8 kilonewton per meter cube, and at a great depth d is 4 meters. Okay, next step number 2, ultimate bearing capacity for square footing is given by the following equations. It is for purely cohesive soils, for local shear failure. QE equal to 2/3 C N C dash plus gamma DF NQ dash plus 0.4 times B gamma N gamma dash. So this is the given equations by Tasgis for ultimate bearing capacity. Okay, next substitute the value in this equation. 2/3 into C is 40 into NC dash is 5.7 plus gamma is 17.8 into DF is 1 into NQ dash is 1. Okay, now we are getting 169.80 kilonewton per meter square. Okay, next step, net ultimate bearing capacity is given by the following equations. QNU equal to QU minus overburden pressure, that is gamma into DF. Now substitute the value here. QU is 169.8 minus gamma is 17.8 into DF is 1. We are getting 152 kilonewton per meter square, that is a net ultimate bearing capacity. Next step, net safe bearing capacity is given by the equation QNS equal to net ultimate bearing capacity divided by factor of safety. So that is Q anyway is 152 divided by factor of safety is 3. So answer is 50.67 kilonewton per meter square. Next, calculate safe bearing capacity. QS equal to QNS plus gamma DF, that is net safe bearing capacity plus overburden pressure. Now substitute the value in this equation. QNS is 50.67 plus gamma is 17.8 into DF is 1. So we are getting safe bearing capacity 68.466 kilonewton per meter square. This is the safe bearing capacity. Now follow this second case, determination of consolidation settlements. So in second case, in this first step, initial weight ratio is given by the following equation, E equal to Wg by SR. So substitute the value in these equations. W is 0.28, G is 2.68, SR is 1. We are getting the answer is 0.750, that is weight ratio. Next step, compression index Cc is given by the following equation as per Tersky. That is Cc equal to 0.009 times WL minus 10. So now substitute the value here. Here WL is 30. 0.009 times 30 minus 10. We are getting 0.18. That is compression index. Now we calculate overburden pressure at center of clay layer is given by the following equations. That is P naught equal to density into half of the thickness. So gamma B is submerged density. gamma saturated minus gamma W. Here gamma saturated is 18.7 minus gamma W, that is unit weight of water is 9.81 into H 4 meter divided by 2. We are getting 17.78 kilonewton per meter square. This is overburden pressure. Now calculate consolidation settlement. SC is given by the following equations. SC equal to HCC by 1 plus E naught into log base 10 PC plus delta P by PC. So from this equation you substitute the value here. HC is 4, CC is 0.18 divided by 1 plus E naught is 0.75 into log base 10. PC is 17.78 plus delta P is 93.8 divided by PC is 17.78. Answer is 0.3281 meters or 328.17 mm. This is the consolidation settlement. Okay. Next problem. A soft clay layer is 5 meter thick and lies under a newly constructed building. The effective overburden due to overlying strata is 300 kilonewton per meter square, and new construction increase the overburden by 120 kilonewton per meter square. If liquid limit of soil 80%, natural water content of clay layer is 43% and G is 2.70. Dry density of clay is 18 kilonewton per meter cube. Compute this settlement. So this is also slightly different problem, but steps are same. Now write solutions, given data. Which of the data are given in this problem? You write given data. H is given 5 meter. P naught is given 300 kilonewton per meter square. Delta P is given 120 kilonewton per meter square. Liquid limit WL is 80%. Natural water content WN is 43%. G is 2.70. Dry density gamma D is 18 kilonewton per meter cube. To find consolidation settlement, SC equal to how much? Procedure. Draw the sketch as per the given data. So now draw the sketch. Now this is the ground levels of thickness of soil layer is 5 meter thick clay layer, and at the center of the clay layer P naught is 300 kilonewton per meter square. Second step, calculate initial weight ratio is given by the following equations. E equal to Wg by SR. So therefore here substitute the value in these equations. W is 0.43 into G is 2.7 divided by SR is 1. So we are getting the answer is 11.161. Next step, compression index CC is given by the following equation as per Terzky. CC equal to 0.009 times WL minus 10. So here in this equation substitute the value. 0.009 times liquid limit is 80%, that is 80 minus 10. So answer is 0.63. Next step, consolidation settlement. SC is given by the following equations. SC equal to HCC by 1 plus E naught into log base 10 PC plus delta P by PC. So in this formula, now you substitute the value. H is given 5, CC is given 0.63, 1 plus E naught is 1.161, log base 10, PC is 300 plus P naught is 150 divided by PC is 300. So answer is 0.213 meters or 213 mm. So this is the solution of these problems. Next problem, estimate the immediate settlement of a concrete footing 1 meter into 2 meter placed at a depth of 1 meter in a soil with E equal to 25,000 kilonewton per meter square, and position ratio mu equal to 0.3. The footing is subjected to a load of 400 kilonewton. Assume the footing to be rigid and take influence factor as 1.31. So this is also earlier similar problems. Let us solve. Solutions. Given data, size of footing is 1 meter into 2 meter. Depth of footing 1 meter is given. E is given 25,000 kilonewton per meter square. Position ratio mu is given 0.30. Then calculate Q. Q equal to P by A. Here P is 400 kilonewton divided by area is 1 into 2. So 200 kilonewton per meter square. Influence factor IF equal to 1.31. To find immediate settlement, SI equal to how much? Procedure. The elastic settlement is given by the following equation. SI equal to QB into 1 minus mu square by EC into IF. So from this equation, now you substitute the value here. Q is 200, B is 2 into 1 minus mu is 0.3 square divided by EC is 25,000 into influence factor IF is 1.31. So answer we are getting in meters, that is immediate settlement 0.0953 meters or 9.53 mm. Next problems. The time taken for 50% consolidation of a clay layer is 4 years. The time taken for 50% consolidation of a clay layer is 4 years. What will be the time required for 90% consolidation? This is also fantastic problems. Okay. Solution. Given data. U is given degree of consolidation 50%. T is 4 years. And what about U equal to 90? U is 90%. So then to find time for 90% consolidation, T 90% equal to how much? Okay. Procedure. First step. Calculation of time factor TV1 is equal to, is given by the equation pi by 4 U by 100 square. So substitute the value in this equation. Pi by 4 into U is 50% means 50 by 100 square. So now we are getting 0.196. Calculation of time factor for 90% consolidations. So that equation is given. TV2 equal to, this is for more than 60% degree of consolidation, you use these equations. That is minus 0.933 log base 10 1 minus U percent minus 0.085. This is the equation. Now substitute value in this equation. Minus 0.933 log base 10 1 minus U is 90% means 0.9 minus 0.085. So we are getting 0.848. So this is for 90% degree of consolidation. Time factor TV is 0.848. We know that TV1 by T1 equal to TV2 by T2. So therefore T2 equal to TV2 by TV1 by T1 from the equation by interpolation. So now substitute value here. TV2 is 0.848 divided by TV1 is 0.196 divided by T1 is 4 years. So now we are getting 90% degree of consolidation. Time is 17.31 years. 17.31 years. So this is the solution of this type of problems. Let us see next problems. I think this is also similar to earlier problem, that is immediate settlements. While seeing it's understood. Estimate the immediate settlement of a building of size 2 meter into 3 meter resting at a depth of 2 meter in sandy soil whose compression modulus is 10 Newton per mm square and the total load due to a new building increase the pressure by 160 kilonewton per meter square at the base of the footing. Footing is expected to transmit a unit pressure of 160 kilonewton per meter square. Assuming mu equal to 0.28 and IF equal to 1.06. So this is similar earlier problem, but slight data are changed. Follow the steps same. Solution. Given data, size of footing is 2 meter by 3 meter, depth of footing is 2 meter, EC is given 10 Newton per mm square, means it's nothing but a 10,000 kilonewton per meter square. Poisson ratio mu equal to 0.28, load is given 160 kilonewton per meter square cube, such as load. Influence factor IF equal to 1.06. So these are the given data, and to find immediate settlement, SI equal to how much? Procedure. So in first step, the elastic settlement is given by the following equation: SI equal to QB into 1 minus mu square by EC into IF. So substitute the value in these equations. Here Q is 160, B is 2, mu is 0.28, EC is 10,000, into IF is 1.06. So answer is 0.03127 meters or 31.27 mm. This is the immediate settlement in meters or mm. Next problems. So I hope all these problems are repeated, but slight data are changed. So same steps you follow. Okay. See how this problem is asked. The test on an undisturbed sample of clay showed 90% consolidation in 10 minutes. The test on an undisturbed sample of clay showed 90% consolidation in 10 minutes. The thickness of sample was 2.5 cm with a drainage at the top and bottom. Find the time required for 90% settlement of footing resting on 5 meter compressible layer sandwiched between two sand layers. So this is also fantastic problems. Okay. Now you understood these problems, then you solve. Solutions. Given data, U equal to 90%, T1 is 10 minutes, D1 is drainage on both sides, means H by 2, 2.5 by 2, so 1.25 centimeters, that is D1 drainage phase. For double drainage phase we are dividing 2, and small D2 is 5 meters, is nothing but a 500 centimeters, that is 500 by 2, so now it's become 250 centimeters. To find T2 equal to how much time? Procedure. Follow the same steps. We know that following relation, T1 by D1 square equal to T2 by D2 square. So therefore in these equations you interpolate T2 equal to D2 square into T1 by D1 square. So now substitute the value in these equations. D2 is 250 square into T1 is 10 divided by D1 is 1.25 square. So now time is in minutes. 4 lakhs minutes, or in days 277 days, or in hours 18 hours, in minute 18 hours 40 minutes. Okay, so 277 days 18 hours 14 minutes is the answer. Okay, see these problems, how this is. Okay, the following results were obtained from a plate load test conducted on dry sand stratum using square plate of 0.3 meter width. Load in kilonewton per meter square is given, that is 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. Settlement is mm is given 1.2 mm, 2.4 mm, 4.8 mm, 9.6 mm, 32 mm. Determine settlement of square footing of width 1.5 meter when the intensity of load is 120 kilonewton per meter square. This problem is based on plate load test. Okay. Solutions. Given data. Size of plate, that is BP equal to 0.3 meter square. Width of footing, BF equal to 1.5 meter square. Load is given 120 kilonewton per meter square. Intensity of load P. And load and settlement is given in tables. To find settlement of plate, SP equal to how much, and foundation settlement SF equal to how much. So this is the most important problems. Okay. Procedure. First case. From the graph, means natural graph sheets. All of you select natural graph sheets and select the scale. Draw the load settlement curve as shown in below, that is load along x-axis and settlement along y-axis. Settlement reading locates through downward directions along y-axis. This is the main important concept. See, this is the graph. Load along x-axis, settlement along y-axis in downward directions. With respect to load, with respect to settlements, we have located the points and we have plotted the smooth curve passing through load versus settlement reading. Where there is a peak points of the tangents, you draw the vertical line in terms of dotted passing through y-axis and draw the horizontal line passing through y-axis. So this is where there is a x-axis is joined, that particular point is ultimate bearing capacity in kilonewton per meter square. Where there is a join in y-axis, that is the settlements in mm we are getting. So that is with P equal to 120 kilonewton per meter square. So in problem 120 load is given. So with respect to 120 kilonewton, how much settlement? So that is select settlement from graph, that is SP equal to 3.2 mm. So with respect to 120 kilonewton per meter square, settlement is 3.2 mm. So based on the load settlement graph. Yes, by using the formula EF equal to EP into BF times BP plus 0.3 divided by BP into BF plus 0.3 whole square. So this is the formula for plate load test. You remember this formula. Substitute the value in this formula. EP is 3.2 into BF is 1.5 into BP is 0.3 meter plus 0.3 divided by BP is width of plate is 0.3 into width of foundation width is 1.5 plus 0.3 whole square. So now we are getting 8.89 mm. While solving this formula, we are getting settlement of footing is 8.89 mm and settlement from graph 3.2 mm with respect to 120 load intensity. Okay, but here all of you remember, if the problem is asked by plate load test, all of you use natural graph sheets and plot the graph, x-axis load intensity, y-axis settlements, and which load is asked in problem with respect to that load intensity, you select the settlements. Okay. Next problems. A circular footing 2 meter diameter resting on the ground surface transfers a contact pressure of 150 kPa. Subsoil consists of fine sand of 6 meter deep, underlain by 4 meter thick. The groundwater table is 1 meter below ground level. Unit weight of fine sand above and below water table is 17.6 kilonewton per meter cube and 20 kilonewton per meter cube respectively. The properties of clay are natural water content 40%, liquid limit 45%, G is 2.72. Calculate consolidation settlements. I think this problem is also similar to earlier problem, that is consolidation settlements. So solve these problems by using above problem steps. Okay, so these are the references are referred in these sessions. Okay, different authors, different textbook, different codes, etc. Okay, thank you one and all. Next class I will be continue.